Our goes the family, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right. Now, this is a great article that I came across today, family. If you do not know this about me, you'll know this now. I love the city of Los Angeles. I've always been infatuated with the culture. You see, I have a Marathon Continues hat on right now. And Nipsey Hussle, as you see behind me in the picture with him and his brother. The Marathon's economic movement family, it's always been a beautiful thing. And now, if you do not know, the Nipsey Hussle was born Hermes Joseph Agahemdon. Was one of the most iconic rappers, actors, businessmen who owned a clothing store, residential, commercial real estate, and did so much more and put so many people on, gave people business loans, helped people get jobs. He was way ahead of his time, and he was the kind of artist that the world wasn't really ready for. It's never really seen, especially from a hip-hop perspective. Coming all the way up from Crenshaw and Slauson in Los Angeles with the California state of mind since Corrupt dropped with Battle Cat. Unfortunately, back in 2019, and I even had the pleasure of seeing Nipsey Hussle after I was gassing up at the Shell gas station next to the Marathon store. Nipsey Hussle was killed in front of the Marathon store by a former friend on Crenshaw and Slauson. But great people like his brother Blacc Sam, as you see in this picture behind me, and I had the pleasure of meeting him last year at InvestFest in Atlanta, and when I went to the Marathon store itself. The Marathon brand team, he's basically inherited it, thankfully, after going through the court system, and I believe that they will continue to keep the Nipsey Hussle legacy alive with moving the Marathon store to a different part of the city off of Melrose. Ironically, down the street from the store is where the new Marathon Burger restaurant is. So it's a beautiful thing. Parking, by the way, is not the easiest over there in that area, but luckily I had a handicap sticker when I parked, so it made life easier. So according to the article that I read the other day, all right, Nipsey Hussle's mantra, the marathon continues, lives on through his older brother Blacc Sam. Born Samuel Agahemdon is the permanent administrator of his brother's estate. Blacc Sam, who I have had the pleasure, like I said, of meeting InvestFest in Atlanta, and when I went to the actual Marathon Burger because before they opened the store a week ago, opened the restaurant a week ago, it was actually just serving food through the window. And the grand opening was not a week ago, it was on March 1st, Saturday. And it was Saturday, 2025. And Nipsey Hussle's dedication to uplifting the community around him, that's what this brand constantly represents, and that's why people love to support it even after all these years after Nipsey Hussle has been killed, unfortunately. And anything that involves, especially within the Black community nowadays, is welcome in regards to Black economic investments, education, because who you spend your money with, I call it voting with your dollars. Elections only happen a couple of times every year, but most people spend money every day. But who are you spending money with? Is your money being appreciated when you spend your money with certain people? Don't spend money where your money's not appreciated, because that is one of the, especially it's one of the biggest travesties ever. I don't care what race you are, because it's so expensive to live nowadays. If your money in your business and it's not appreciated, get the hell away from that business, that corporation, those people, and move on, because it's too expensive out here to be wasting your time and money for people that don't care, that think you're a piece of crap. So I'll leave it at that. All right. I just went off on my tangent, my soapbox, but it is what it is. That's how I feel about it. You do what you do, but that's what I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Anyways, because without Black economic unity, collaboration, and prosperity, and there is no Black community, regardless of who's in the White House, Governor's House, and Mayor's House. The article also stated that Blacc Sam says, I think the Marathon brand created by Hustle was kind of like to inspire and just motivate, like the song Hustle and Motivate. And it just means to keep going. He said, it's not a race, it's a pace. Do it on your own. And I, like most people, have had to learn that the hard way in regards to when it comes to accomplishing goals and dreams in life. You got to just take it slow. anything that we can continue to do in that spirit is always a blessing. Marathon Burgers, located on Melrose Avenue, serves its famous Wagyu beef, and I did have 2 burgers, and the burgers was actually good, and wings. Beef burgers and wings. The restaurant also has a vegan-friendly option such as plant-based burger, a portobello mushroom burger, and a grilled vegetable salad. Blacc Sam also stated that he plans to manage the business and assist in the kitchen. And there's plenty of videos out there of him making the food himself, so kudos to him on that one. He recalls that he and Nipsey spent time working in a restaurant when they were younger, which sparked their desire to own their own restaurant one day. Blacc Sam says we was always like, man, when we get right in regards to getting their money right and getting the plans together, it's time we get a restaurant because we already know how to run it. And with that being said, that is how the game of life works. For a lot of people who own small businesses, they get the experience of working at a major or other small business doing a specific thing, regardless of what it may be. And then they say, hey, I got the experience, now I got the money, I got to put the business plan together, and now it's time to execute. And then you put yourself in a position where you can execute and open up your own spot. So I commend Blacc Sam and the Marathon team. I'm glad I got to see the Marathon team for the first time in Atlanta last year. I got to see Blacc Sam, and I got to see him again when I went to Los Angeles last year. So I'm looking forward to, when I go back to LA this year, to going inside the Marathon store, and I think I'll do like a mini video and I'll mix it up and I'll put it on my channel. Because it's beautiful. The burgers were great, the energy was great, and like I said, whenever I'm down in the deep south and on the west coast, the energy is always much better than where I reside in the DMV area. All right. So, anyways, don't forget to check out LarrysAnythingGoes online store, get your money moves apparel, and go from there. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL Stats, Acorn, Crypto.com, Coinbase. Most platforms you'll be able to make money moves, so you don't live broke like a fool. Remember, you can't get fired if you own a company. It is 2025. It's time for you to own something. Do great thiefy things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves so you can live broke like a fool. As they say in Spanish, bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life.